Yes, Monica! I don't want to see you back here until you're ready to wake up and start doing things properly! I'm sorry, did you hear me?
No,
Why is she so aggressive?
wait!
Huh? Who do you think you are telling me? Wait a sec. So, you're bringing backup now.
Savannah, is this how you always treat your staff?
My staff is right. I'm the one in charge here now.
Of course. How you run your kitchen is none of our business.
Overworked? I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
But Philmont can do the...
Monica, back in...
Huh?
Just do as you're told, and not un...
Wow, what a horrible
Sorry. Looks like I've dragged you into... Her name is Savannah. Ever since she took the job, she's been enforcing... One guy was so overworked, he...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
At his family's request, the Spina di Savannah is adamant that for Ma's exhaustion, our next thought was to talk to the other chefs at the restaurant. And that's why I'm here, doing it the old
Oh, shoot! It all makes sense.
Oh, no, not at all, Paimon. Honest... and besides, I don't really think I'm built for... Yeah, meaning it's gonna be all the more difficult...
Paimon will join you.
Guys, it's fine. A really famous chef just joined the Spina di Rosula's tab...
Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to apologize for this. This is a small token from us.
Monica's the one apologizing?
Our head chef has been a little highly strung lately.
All right.
Thank you for understanding.
A little highly strung, huh?
Paimon doesn't get it. How did someone like...
Well, according to Fermat's family, she hasn't always been like this. But...
Oh, Paimon totally gets it. Huh? Hold on, there's some fine... Escoffier.
Escoffier? Could this mean...
Huh? You know that name, Navia?
Yeah. Let's stick to the plan and go back to the Fleuve Cendre for now. That's where we'll find Escoffier anyway.
So, who is this?
Well, for starters, she recreated the legendary Gâteau de Bourg. Safe to say, she's the most renowned head chef.
Gâteau de Bourg. That's the super exclusive cake that they only sell a few slices a day, right? What?
Well, apparently, the Hotel de Bourg was reported, but none of the chefs had any idea how it could have gotten into the food.
The Fortress of Mirabede?
Well, you're right. The Escoffier didn't have to stay in the fortress for long, but still.
So that's what happened.
Even though Escoffier is no longer head chef at the hotel, so I'm guessing what Monica wants is for us to convince Escoffier to try...
Oh, Paimon gets it! Monica, it's simple. If the new head chef is stressing everyone out...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove! You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom! What do you say, Hilaire?
I'm sorry, Cream. I'm sorry, Mushroom.
As you can see, Escoffier is that kind of chef as well.
You have to leave it on the heat for long enough to allow those flavors the chance to come out. Don't be fooled.
Yes, Chef.
Then go back and do it again. The customers are...
Yes, Chef.
Waiting to be served? Sorry.
Oh, no.
So you're not paying customers? Then I'm afraid the wait will be even longer.
It's hard to talk to Escoffier when she's in the zone. Let's take a seat. We can catch up.
Looks like the rush hour is finally over. Is it always this busy?
These days, yes. I'd say business has tripled since Escoffier joined as temporary head. Well, in her words...
I guess...
Wait, take these home with you. We can't serve them now.
Oh,
For what? Like I said, I just don't want them going to waste. Oh, and tell Fiamma...
Firmal. That's the second time.
He's the chef that fell ill from stress. Hilaire is his son. He decided to pick up some work to help pay the bills. Escoffier knows their situation, so she's been making some extra food every day for him to take home.
Hey, I heard that, Navia! I've told you before, no one's making extra food. Hilaire is making blunders in the kitchen.
Yeah, failed dishes that just so happen to be nutritionally
So, you two must be the world-famous traveler and her companion, Paimon, yes?
Oh, so you know us already. I'll skip the introduction then.
I certainly am. The Spina's headquarters are right next to the tavern, but I don't work for the Hotel de Boer anymore. And besides,
What?
well, she was a much gentler person back then. A little
That's a hard...
Honestly, I do wonder if she's just emulating me. I mean, I'm not the most pleasant head chef to be around either. Anyway, suffice to say that given the... Fiamma and the others probably think that Savannah gets it all from me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Escoffier.
She mentioned me.
Whatever shortcomings you feel you have, it looks like Monica's... Plus, it's not like we're asking you to storm in there.
Oh, Monica. I can't believe her! Powdered sugar is supposed to be applied sparingly. Unbelievable! I won't stand for this. She has to learn. Come on.
Wait, so now she's...
Let's go catch up to her. We don't want to keep her waiting.
Wait, she looks like... Is that Escoffier?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
But, please, you...
What the heck?
Get up, Monica! Can't you see that you're just... If you want forgiveness, then do what any self-respecting chef would do.
Savannah said that I'm not allowed back in the kitchen.
That's some backwards logic? How can you fix...
We apologize for interrupting your meal, sir.
It's fine. With my layman's palate, it's not like I can tell the difference anyway.
Oh, well, it's because...
Gosh, that's pretty strict. Has she always been that way?
I mean, Escoffier was strict too. We all knew that it came from a good place. But these days, whenever we make a mistake, we just get told, and it's only gotten worse since word got out that Chef Escoffier...
Monica, you don't need to call me chef.
Yeah, but through no fault of your own, that banquet was a huge event, and so many staff were involved.
Lumaline? What's that?
A new drug from the Fontaine Research Institute, produced from an extract of the Lumitoile. Apparently,
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. They found out you can use it as a flavor enhancer.
they also found that overuse can have mood-altering effects. Unfortunately, however, some food products containing the additive...
Everyone knows that in all likelihood, someone probably just purchased a batch, but you took all the blame. We all know why, and now look at you. A fry chef.
What are you you trying to say? Sure, this.
Oh, the Fluv song.
Monica, I'm very happy. Besides, at the end of the day, I want.
If only Savannah.
I'm sorry? Do you have a problem with my conduct as So, you... Escoffier?
What happened to you, Savannah?
What? You made me the head chef and gave up. You're not the boss here anymore. So...
Whoa. Sounds like...
Oh, Savannah! My God, have you grown a temper since I last saw you? Have you put even half the amount of energy into improving your cooking skills? Or are you still using the pluie?
That's no...
What happened?
Ho ho! I was not expecting.
Huh? Fan Asian?
Aye, miladies. Might I make a humble suggestion? Given that we have ourselves a tête-à-tête between chefs at the Hôtel de Bord, I dare say it would be de rigueur to settle this the traditional way.
The traditional way?
That's right! I'm talking, of course, about the tradition established by Modeste himself. The cooking contest!
According to legend, the founders of Hôtel de Bord, Modeste and Savelli, used this method to resolve all of their disputes. The cooking contest would decide who had the
Ah, well, it might sound that way to us. But in fact, the cooking contest played an enormous role in motivating chefs to hone their skills, reaching new heights of excellence in the culinary arts. And indeed, the reintroduction of this institution in recent years has surely been instrumental in transforming the Hôtel de Bord into the top-ranking restaurant in Fontaine.
Reintroduction?
What say you, Escoffier? Surely you of all people won't back down.
Sure, I reinstated it, but...
I see no issue as long as both sides agree to the terms. We could simply treat it as an exhibition of sorts. Savannah, any objections?
Exhibition. If we're going to battle it out, let's put it all on the line.
I don't want anything to happen to you.
But if you lose, you have...
What? The Codex de Bord?
Only the legendary handbook written by the original head chef Modeste. It contains all his secret recipes, including Gâteau de Bord. It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary world. And only the present...
Present and former.
What do you want that old thing for?
Don't take me for... I want your copy! The original...
I'm sorry, I must be missing something.
Stop trying to change the topic. What's wrong, Escoffier? Scared you're gonna lose to me?
Savannah, you may remember that we gave her the original as a parting gift, to thank Escoffier for her years of service. Asking for it back feels a little...
Oh, I'm sure it won't be an issue. As long as both sides... And as for the contest itself, let's make it a bake-off. Gâteau de Bord, per the recipe in the Codex. Well, Escoffier?
You sound... Alright then, let's see how much you've I hope you surprise me, Savannah. I'd hate to find out that all...
Believe me, I'll
Escoffier, are you sure this is a good idea? You accepted her terms a little hastily.
Oh, it'll be fine. Let's head back to the Fleuve Cendre so I can get prepping.
I do apologize. This whole ordeal reflects rather poorly on us. I'm afraid it's not quite that simple. So, while I am technically to be perfectly honest with you, if Escoffier wins, it would be the perfect opportunity. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Whatever the I must say, Savannah surprised me with her confidence.
I can't believe I got to witness that for...
So...
Well, I got a sense that she's holding something back.
Huh? Holding...
Escoffier only picked up on it because she's...
That's patently false, at least where your macarons are concerned.
Okay. That's one case where you can keep...
Oh, That? Well, back in the day, he and his good friend Savelli explored far and wide. Partly adventuring, partly looking for new ingredients and developing new recipes. For instance, legend has it that the original Gâteau de Bourg was made using a special... So rare was the ingredient that they could never make more than 16 slices of the cake per day. But everyone who tried, Modeste and Savelli went on to found the original Hôtel de Bourg, especially Modeste. He was hailed as a once-in-a-generation genius. And over...
Paimon's heard this kind of story before. Armed with the Codex, the Hôtel de Bourg took...
What? No, of course not. Cooking is a constant... Anyway, never mind centuries. Savelli and Modeste parted ways not even... And that was it. The end of the Hôtel de Bourg's heyday. If even then, it still took numerous relocations and changes of management before...
Oh! So the Codex really isn't all that, then. Paimon figured it was like one of...
Yes, well, that's fiction, and this is reality. You can't meet the tastes of modern diners by...
Case in point. Even the Gâteau de Bourg, they...
Wait, really?
It did, but like I said, it's a dusty old book now, and so reimagination is right. I consulted some as for why we gave it the same name and kept the tradition of only selling...
Oh! Huh.
Hey now, it might not be the original Just think, if the original truly was the perfect...
Anyway, before I left my role as head chef,
Could it be a symbolic thing? Like, whoever holds the original Codex de Bourg is the true head chef?
Well, it was clearly precious enough to give to a scoff. Maybe from her point of view,
you think so? The only thing is, it was her suggestion to gift me the original in the...
What? Huh.
Who knows? We could speculate forever. Better to just... It means besting her in this bake-off. And then getting her to... However much she's changed since we worked together, I believe that she's still...
Well, I'm confident that you and your spatula can get justice for Froment. All you need to do now is win...
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Gâteau de Bourg is... Now, if I had to push it, I could probably do the work of 3 chefs.
Well, that's easy. The 3 of us are veterans.
Well, I have heard the Traveler is an accomplished cook.
Oh, count me in too. I've spent... Even if it means competing against...
Confident. I like it.
I've always called it chopping stuff up, not mise en place. But it's basically the same thing, right?
Oh, Navia. The difference in your case is that mise en place is looks like you found that easier than I expected.
Yeah, thankfully it was pretty straightforward in the end. You made it sound like we'd be carving statues out of fruits or something.
Well, brace yourself, because the next step is anything but straightforward. A kind of special food processor I got the Fontaine Research Institute to make for me. It uses, this isn't exactly standard kitchen equipment, so that probably...
Custom-made equipment from the Fontaine Research Institute, huh? That's some pretty high-tech food prep. Paimon's never used anything this weird before. Cool! Not weird.
A little amuse-bouche. Sha! Sa! Ha! Ra! Yeah!
And done. These are the flavor compounds extracted from our...
Wow! Even the smell is so much more concentrated. What next? Do we...
Absolutely not! Throwing everything in at once will ruin the balance of flavors. We have to go slowly and carefully to calibrate the exact flavor. I'll demonstrate again. Now. Slowly and carefully. Not a drop. And voila! Now it's your turn. But the traveler's work was surprisingly good. Are you sure you've never done this before? That goes without saying. Still, credit where... Alright, now for the part I've been looking forward to. I want each of you to cook something from the Hotel de Bois' That's right. The true test of your cooking skills is the... How's it going? Have you picked a dish yet? Look at that! With the grace of a snow...
Pretty good, right? Not to brag or anything, but...
6 points.
What? Oh...
That's 6 out of 100.
What?
You say you're a connoisseur, but it's quite clear from this dish that you have far more... By that logic, I suppose you think listening to Lady Farina on repeat every day would make...
Aww.
Me next! I'll have you know that this batch of macarons has 2 whole...
So you went from 12 tablespoons to 10? Well, it's nice to know you actually measured it.
Aww.
Now to the final dish.
So,
This is our last...
8 points.
darn.
Not exactly. The color is spot on. Beautiful aroma. Excellent presentation. I have to give this one 8 points out of 10.
Huh? How did you pull that off?
Don't get me wrong. There's room for improvement. But still, this is clearly the work of an accomplished chef. I can tell that you've put... I can really taste the grace of the snow-winged goose in this dish. The traveler's journey.
Hey, you made that last part up!
Well, it looks like I lost fair and square.
But if it takes 3 chefs, that still leaves 1 slot remaining.
Chef Escoffier,
Oh, it's Hilaire. What brings you here?
I heard the news about the cooking
And you think you're up?
Oh, no, I know I'm not there yet. It's actually my dad who wanted to help.
Firma, last I heard, you could barely get out of bed.
Chef Escoffier, Navia, I've had enough of sitting around at home while you run yourselves ragged. If you let...
Yeah,
Don't you worry. The fact is, I'm a fine chef, despite recent events.
Firma, have you even set foot...
I have Huh? That's strange. Why are my hands shaking?
What do you call this, Firma?
I...
Do it again! Again! Again!
I...
Hopeless. Get out of my kitchen yesterday.
Dad, what's wrong?
I don't understand. I was feeling so much better, and then Will I...
Dad, talk to me.
I think the real issue here is not physical exhaustion, but psychological trauma.
Monica, when did you get...
Probably because you were all But anyway, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for, Monica. During those long nights of redoing...
Well, come on. All I did was make you some tea. I doubt it was much help.
She sounds like the worst.
She's been getting harsher and harsher on us ever since she heard about Escaffier's new role in the Fleuve Cendre. Seems like no matter...
What is this? It looks like a dog's been at it.
Then she orders us to redo the dish again and again, but we never know what's going to make her happy.
Do it again, do it again, do it again!
Every time you remake it,
Either straighten yourself up.
So now, it seems like just picking up a kitchen utensil gives me flashbacks.
Oh, man.
The more I want to get it perfect, the more my hands shake, and the more scared I am of making another mistake.
How can you give up so easily, Fim? And even under Savannah, you talk about working late into the night trying to perfect your dishes. That's...
I don't know what's come over me. When I think back, I just remember feeling like my heart and my hands were growing heavier and Maybe Savannah was right.
Dad.
I see. Well, I will win this contest, and after that, I encourage...
But what if you can't find another assistant and...
You think being one person short, even if I had to go it alone, I would present the perfect gâteau.
Oh, well, Paimon and Nadia will still...
And so will I.
Yeah! And if worse comes to worse, we can...
actually, I thought maybe I could...
What? Why didn't you say so?
I was going to...
You do this for us?
All right, fine by me. But aren't you still working for Savannah?
I know, but it's all right. I've made up my mind. But the... I'm done with sucking it up. It's time to try and turn things around. If this cooking contest can get Savannah to see the error of her ways...
Well, Paimon didn't think we'd be poaching from Savannah.
Great. Then it's settled.
Spina sponsored? Wait, you mean...
Well, yeah! Feast, feast, feast!
All right, if you insist, then prepare for some of the finest food of your lives. That's not a bad idea, actually.
That was a dream come true. Paimon never knew Fontanian cuisine could be this good.
So, this is what